Okay, so this is a video to finish up on hanging my curtains without using screws or a drill. So basically, I've tried this, like, I've done 3 attempts, and I finally succeeded. As you can tell, my curtains are hanging, and what actually works properly in hanging my curtains without using a drill. Now, what I used, and I'm probably going to redo this, but I can stand up. Say hey, boo-boo. Stay there in the middle. Okay, so what I used was $2.49 hooks that I got at Walmart. They're actually meant to be used for hanging over your door or in the kitchen drawer, and then you can hang, you know, your kitchen cloths on top of it. But I used it because it had a wide mouth opening to hold my rod in place. As you tell, all my rods are up, and they are solid. So basically, what I used was, well, I used 2 things, but I ran out of one, and I used something else. So the first thing I used, but I don't have it with me because I threw it in the garbage, was I used Superglue. It's by LePage, L-E-P-A-G-E, and it is Superglue, the gel kind. So what I did was I put a big gunk of it on, and I stuck it to the wall. I had to hold it there for about maybe 2 minutes. I held it up there, and you leave it. Basically, if you do this at night or during the day, if you do this during the day, leave it for maximum about 4 hours. Leave it alone. Let it get a solid, good grip, and let it hold. Now I ran out of the super glue, so I went and I bought the household cement. Comes in a little tube, and basically I use that for the 2 middle parts. Right here. Now this is the popcorn wall, and I've looked on YouTube before, and there's nothing out there that tells me how I could glue things to popcorn wall. It's always telling you you need a smooth surface and stuff like that. There is other products out there that help, hanging, light curtain rods, which is usually 3M command, which is really good. I mean, it's good, but as you can tell, the way that I live in a building, the way that they built these walls was kind of stupid, and so you have to hang things from the cement from the ceiling, and we are not allowed to drill. That's so stupid. So I did this instead. And basically, for the cement, I held it there for about, stick a glob on there, and I held it there for about maybe another 3 minutes, and then let it go, and then leave it, and then let it sit on its own, and let it harden. And then I hanged my rod. There is a big old gap in my rod. I'm going to have to move this if I can. I'm going to have to move this over a little so that there's not such a big gap between the curtain to the curtain, only because I had to do in 2 sessions, because this rod is shorter than that rod, and so I had to come creative. So basically, this rod has its own 2 hooks, and then that rod has its own 2 hooks. And this is my tutorial, and I hope this is very helpful, because you know what, it took me a while to figure this one out, but I hope this is very helpful to others who want to know how to hang curtain rods to the popcorn ceiling while having to drill holes. It can be done. Again, I use household cement. Find it in a tube. Found this one at Zeller's. You probably also find it at Walmart or any hardware store. I bought it for like $3 and change. The hooks were purchased at Walmart for it came 2 to a pack, so about 2 packs, and it was $2 and change themselves. It was like $2 and 96 cents that I paid. So I paid $3 for these hooks. And so If anybody else could do this and do it better than me, go right ahead. Okay, thank you. Bye.